quadratic inequality topic is a topic very easy to make mistake about when you work with this kind of exercise. So in this video, I want to share with you what some of the basic steps for solve the quadratic inequality. As you know about the quadratic equation or quadratic function in the previous videos, we have learned about how to solve quadratic equation, quadratic formula, and you know how to graph the quadratic function. And continue with this one, we will start with the easy example like x squared. Sorry, I need to change. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, so x squared minus 4x and plus 3 less than 0. So how can you solve this one? And I want to divide the solution, the processing to find the solution of this inequality by some step. And step 1, I will find the solution of this equation. Okay, so I will find which value for x, and x will make this solution to make the quadratic function equal to 0. So you can use in your calculator, or you can use in the formula b squared minus 4ac discriminant, like here, to find x1 and x2. So the result of this equation is 1 and 3. And step 2, you will arrange the two solutions in x-axis. Okay, the x-axis we have here, and the positive side will be this one. And so we have two solutions here. X1 is 1 and 3. So arrange, it means you have to make the order the 1 and 3 in this x-axis. So 1 will be left hand side of 3, or 3 will be right hand side for 1. Okay, from the left hand side, the value for x in the x-axis will be increasing. So we have the 1 in this position, and here is 3 position. Okay, step 3, you identify the number for a. You know about the general form for quadratic equation, and from here you will identify a, b, and c. You have in this case 1 is a, b is minus 4, and 3 is c. So in this case we have the a equal to 1. I want to identify which negative or positive characteristics for a. So in this one you have the a greater than 0. So because a greater than 0, I will look at the step 2. I will identify more in this case, in this axis, because a greater than 0. So we have a two solution, h1 and h2 here. The 2 points here will divide the x-axis into three parts. This one is one part, here is one part, and the last one here is the third part. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 parts. So if you have a is positive, so part 1 will be the same side with side of a. So it means here is positive because 1 is positive. So next step is 2 will be alternate side. It means negative here, and alternate side one more time you have here is positive. So after we have this side, we call this one is side diagram. We call here is side diagram. So when you look at the side diagram, you find easy for make the solution of this one, because the question asks about the value for this function will be less than 0. So I will focus on the minus or positive, a negative value in here. And the minus part of this axis, x-axis will be part 2. It means from 1 to 3. So the value for this solution will be between 1 and 3. I mean I will write out it like h will be greater than 1 or less than 3. Okay, so you can find the solution here for 3 steps. Okay, this is the first example, and now I want to review this the 3 steps. The step 1, you find the solution of this equation. The equation is not inequality. You find equation h and h. The step 2, you rearrange the solution into the x-axis. Because you have the true solution here is 1 and 3. So 1 will be in this position and 3 have to be right hand side of value for 1. And step 3, you identify the sign for a. In this case, a equal to is positive 1. So the part of the 1 and part 3 will be positive, and the rest parts will be negative. Or you can rearrange like the parts of 1 will be have same sign with sign of a. So here is positive, and then you alternate sign, positive and negative, and then positive again. Okay, so you look at the after that you look at the sign of the inequality. Here is less than 0, so it means the negative. I will take the negative sign in this case, in this part. So the value for h will be from 1 and to 3. Okay, here is the first example. Another one example, I will try with h squared and plus h and plus 15 and will be greater than 0. So in step 1, I will identify the solution for this equation, not inequality, h and h, and using your calculator you will find here is -3 and -5. Okay, after that I will rearrange in x-axis. You have x-axis here, and you have 2 points here, and -3 greater than -5. So here is -5 and here is -3. Okay, so step 3, you identify a. You got in this case a equal to 1. It means positive. So that's why you have the sign diagram. You have sign diagram -5, -3. The first part will be positive. It's the same sign with a, and then alternating sign minus, and from minus we come to plus, alternating. Okay, just like the snake. And then you look at the question. You have the equation here is greater than 0. It means positive. I will take care about the positive part in the x-axis. Here is 1 and here is 2. So the question, the solution for this one will be two options. First one is the left hand side of -5. Left hand side of -5 is mean h have to be less than -5, and the second one is right hand side of -3. So you have h will be greater than -3. Okay, here is our solution of this inequality. Okay, that is the 2 examples for quadratic inequality, and I want you to practice by yourself first, and then I will make some video for practice about the quadratic inequality. Okay, here is your homework or practice by yourself. Okay, thank you so much and see you in next video about the quadratic inequality.